Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, today is test drive day for the 1985 Desert Red 300 CD. And I just came out to the car. I'm out in the shop. It's been sitting overnight. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Okay, we see it's 12:20. We have a cold engine. Fires right up. The hurricanes just came through, hurricane singular, just came through Florida. And so it is overcast, but I think the rain has really stopped. We got, I don't know, we got tons of rain up here from, I forgot the name of the hurricane, but I think everybody's familiar with it. Lots of damage down in Florida. Lots of flooding in the southeast. But it is now dry, so we're good for the test drive. And keep in mind, guys, everything under this car is brand new. New brakes, new suspension, new axles, all of it. And I just got it back from the alignment shop yesterday. You can see all the debris on the road from the hurricane. Hurricane didn't actually make it to Georgia, but you know, the winds and rain were pretty severe up here. All right, so I'm gonna go my normal test drive route. We'll hang a left. I'll come back when this light turns green. In the meantime, great idle RPM, great oil pressure. Let's go ahead and reset our odometer here. There we go, reset it to all zero. Engine temp should start coming up here soon. We still have a cold engine, so I'll just take it easy for a little while. And keep in mind, in your Mercedes service manual or owner's manual, it specifically says you do not have to wait to warm up the engine before driving. You can crank it and immediately go. It's not like old muscle cars where you need to warm up the old gas engine carbureted vehicle. Well, being an 85 model, the very first thing I notice is the smoothness of the transmission shifting. That's a key feature of the 85 models. The Mercedes completely redid the vacuum system as it relates to the transmission shifting on the 85 model. It's more complex, but all the earlier models, you get a little bit more aggressive shifting, and they, I guess people complained about that, so they smoothed it out in the 85 model. All right, we can see odometer is correctly rolling over. Our engine temp is coming up. See, our clock is working. Everything is exactly as it should be. I'm going to stop recording for 1 second while I scoot the seat up. Okay, I'm back. We're going to accelerate up this hill. Check the health of the motor. Oh yeah, very nice. You can see we are accelerating uphill. There we go. Very, very healthy motor. Sorry, the camera was a little dark there. And we'll go through this roundabout a little quick here. Suspension is fantastic. I'm gonna put the pedal down through here. I like to test on these curves and feel the suspension. Oh yeah, very nice. all brand new bushings. If you've never had a chance to drive one of these cars with all brand new suspension, they just feel fantastic. There we are. It's only 35 through here, but I was doing 50 through those turns. Yeah, feels great. The seat is also very comfortable. It's not leaning, it's not worn out. Very firm. Bottom cushion is very firm. The back seat back feels good on my back. Nothing's worn out there. Also, on a low mileage vehicle like this, I also noticed the grain, or the texture on the steering wheel. It's not smoothed out and worn down from hundreds of thousands of miles. Feels very good. Go ahead and put on our R12 AC here, and let's do automatic climate control. There we go. There is some traffic up here, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the 0 to 60 test on the on-ramp. I'll do my best, but there are a lot of cars behind me and in front of me. Yeah, climate control is fantastic. So this center button, and I've rolled the wheel to about medium temperature and hit automatic, and basically that tells the blower motor to not blow full blast. And once the temperature right there, once it reads the temperature matches my selection on the temp wheel, it will tell the blower motor to slow down and stop blowing, and that is working correctly. Oh yeah, awesome shifting, very smooth. All right, we are coming up almost to full engine temp. And we've gone about 2 miles. Yeah, I can't do this 0 to 60, guys. I got cars in front of me and behind me. There's a lot of traffic, but we'll get out on the interstate here. You can watch the shift point. Perfect shift point. Right about 4,000 RPM back there. And we'll get out here. We'll put on the cruise control also. I'll go ahead and put the pedal down and floor it and get over into the fast lane here. All right, let's go one more over. All right, now we do have the 1985 rear gear, which gets you about, so we're going 70 at about 2,900, 29.5 on the RPM gauge. The previous year models, like 1984 or earlier, are about 3,000 to 3,200. So you drop a couple of hundred RPM on the interstate. Let's go ahead and try the cruise control. I'm going to put the cruise control on. Cruise control is engaged. It's holding right there. You can see my foot is not on the pedal. And this cruise control is working great. I'm going to go ahead and cancel the cruise control. There we go. Yeah, it feels great. Let's go ahead and get this thing up to, see what we can get her up to here. There is some traffic up here, but yeah, I'm not gonna take it much faster than this just because of the traffic, but we're easily doing over 80 miles an hour right now. We're going about 83, 84, or I'm sorry, about 82 miles an hour. Yeah, this thing is running fantastic. Now, also the wind noise on the inside of the vehicle is very, very mild. because the coupes have such, you know, there's no B-pillar. It's one giant window. They got the back window and the front window. There's no B-pillar there to help seal out wind noise. And so some coupes are extremely noisy because of bad gaskets. This one's fantastic. The wind noise is outstanding. It's very quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this exit here. We're gonna do a brake check. And these are brand new brakes. I've only driven it back from the tire shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brakes pretty hard right here. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, brake. Oh, holy cow. Those brakes are fantastic. Nothing like brand new pads and rotors. All right, we'll go ahead and get up here, swing around, get back onto Georgia 400. Right now, everything is working perfectly. We're up to engine temp. Look how steady that engine temp is, right on the mark. You know, we did put all fresh coolant in there. Yeah, this thing is running fantastic. This is an outstanding coupe. I mean, it's only got 81,000 miles on it. And, you know, these are the motors that have the million-mile or million-kilometer reputation. You see them all the time with 300,000 or 400,000 miles on them. But yeah, this one's running great. I'll do a little more video for you when we get back onto the on-ramp here. Also, want to mention that AC and the climate control, perfect. It's fantastic. It's keeping the temperature exactly where I set it. Also, when we get out here, I'm going to try the transmission kickdown switch underneath the accelerator pedal. If you're in fourth gear and you press a little harder, you click a switch under the pedal and it will drop your transmission a gear. It's basically the passing button if you want to get a little extra boost. So I'm going to actually click it right now. Ready? See how it dropped the transmission a gear and the RPMs jumped? Now I just let off a little and it went back to fourth gear. That's all working correctly. Everything is working correctly. So yeah, after being in the car, I've just been in the car for 7 miles. I always talk about the first thing I notice about each one of these vehicles, because they're all slightly different. They all feel a little bit different than each other. First thing I noticed about this is how comfortable the driver's seat is. Yeah, this is just a really good, really comfortable seat. There we go. This is basically, that's the sweet spot for cruising, right about 70, 71, 72, about 3,000 RPMs. That's where these cars just feel, in my opinion, feel the best. Now you can drive it at 80, 85 if you want. I mean, see, I'll floor it here. We'll hit the kick down switch. There we go. You can drive it up to 80, no big deal, but I just kind of like them at 3,000 RPM. Man, this thing is running good. So this has passed the test drive with flying colors. I refurbished and put everything back together correctly, and it is working fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed the series on this car. Next, on Monday or Tuesday, it's going to Scott for professional detailing. He'll do interior and exterior, buff, polish, wax, all that. And then I'll do the official walk around video, and this vehicle is done. On the website, there are, I don't know, 7 or 8 videos of me showing me doing all the work, so go check those out. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Throw our blinker on here. Yep, this is a good one, you guys. This one's ready to go into a collection or be driven every day. Take care. We'll see you later.